we are going to look at converting percents to decimals. And I'm going to do some examples so that you can have an idea of this process. Let's look, for instance, at the percentage 35%. Next, I would like you to imagine where the decimal place would be in this percentage. Remember that 35 is equal to 35.0. They're the same number. So we know that the decimal in 35% is right here. 35% would have a decimal after the ones place. We could also write 35% as 35.0%. Now that you know the decimal, where the decimal place is, I would like you to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 1, 2. And here we have our decimal equivalent of 35% is 35/100ths. But what happens if we have a number like 4%? All we need to do is use a 0 as a placeholder for the number that is missing. So, 4%, I need to picture where the decimal point is in this percentage. And I know that 4% and 4.0% are equal. Now, my next step is I need to move the decimal point over 2 spots to the left. 1, 2. As you can see, I need to add a 0 here as a placeholder for my decimal value. And when I do, I find that the decimal equivalent to 4% is 4/100ths. Let's take a look at one more. What if we had 142%? I know that my decimal point is after the 2 because 142% is equal to 142.0%. Now, just like in my other examples, I need to move my decimal point over 2 places to the left. And when I do that, I find that my decimal equivalent to 142% equals 1/4200ths. Now, this value is greater than 1, which is what we would expect because 142% is greater than 100%. So 1.42 would be greater than 1.